Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to another video of Placement Preparation Series Part 7. If you have missed out watching my earlier videos, you can check them out here. If you're new to my channel, show some love by subscribing. What I've got in store for you today, it's gonna be really interesting. Most of you might have heard of this or even experienced this. Today, I'm gonna take you through what are the frequently asked questions in an interview. Don't miss it. Watch till the end and experience what are the questions and also the answers, obviously. Without further ado, let's dive in. When someone asks us a question, we don't think, but we reply within seconds. What if I say we don't apply our analytical skills there? And yes, this happens in our daily conversations and also in interviews. If you're following this practice, this might take out quality when you talk. That is the reason when someone asks you a question, take a pause, think, and then answer. Number 1. What are your strengths and weaknesses? The answer to this question seems very difficult because we haven't got our SWOT analysis right. Sit out one day and try to figure out what are your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat. This is SWOT analysis. Doing this would give you answers to these kind of questions. First, let us try to analyze why is this question in first place coming. It tries to figure out what are the challenges that you might face in the new job role and whether you're fit for it or not. Be very careful in answering this question, and the best way to do it, if you're an electrical engineer, talk about expertising in electrical components and evaluating what went wrong. The best way to skip this question is to just say, I'm a quick learner. What are your weaknesses? This question pulls a lot of people into trouble because they don't know what to answer. If you are positive and share all your weaknesses, you become a negative to our HR. And if you stay positive and tell, I don't have any weaknesses, then you become arrogant to the HR. So how do you tackle it? The best way to answer this question is by picking one skill that doesn't relate to your job role. For example, what if I say I'm afraid of darkness? Is it somewhere related to your job role? Obviously no. So there is nothing to highlight and you can skip this question. The next question that comes out is, why did you choose an IT company being from a core background? Now, if you're someone who is into core engineering, definitely be prepared for this question. And I faced it almost 40 plus times. The best answer I've got for this is, know about the company before you attend an interview. Check out if any of the products are matching to your core. If none of them is matching and it's purely into IT, here is the answer that you're gonna tell them. I personally feel core and IT can be related. For example, if the company has a client who deals in core engineering, there my skills of core expertise would help me a lot. I don't think the skills that I've gained over the years would get wasted. And down the line, if I can meet both the ends of IT and core, that would give more practical solutions to our clients. This is the best way I found out to skip this question. The next question is very tricky. This question can get you a job or even get you rejected. So very carefully answer this question. The question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? When we think of these particular questions, nothing strikes our mind because we don't have short-term and long-term goals. If you're a very practical person, try having short-term and long-term goals. If you have one, you can easily answer this question. But if you don't have one, how do we skip this question? For this, let us understand few things. Why is the HR asking this question? That is for two reasons. First is to check your mindset, and second is to check your interest in working longer in the company. One thing that you shouldn't be doing at any cost is telling them you're joining this company for experience and then looking for a good job next. Avoid this. Try saying that you're interested in this job role and this job would give you a lot of experience to work longer in the company. The next question is very simple but very tricky. It goes like, why should we hire you? When I first encountered this question, I was shocked. Shocked to the core, I didn't know what even to answer. This is when I understood that there is something called pitching your skills and convincing power. If the HR is very happy with this question, you got your job. That is the power of convincing. But what should you answer in this question? The best way to deal with this question is to share a few projects that you have worked on and how you manage that project. The second way is by sharing your skills and strengths and how these could relate to the job role offered. If your pitch is really good, try sharing more examples of the assignments that you had in the college and how you dealt with that. When you get to the end of the interview, you face this question. What are your hobbies? Now, after listening to this question, as I've mentioned in the earlier part of video, we start to utter a lot of things. But wait, what you gotta talk here is a mix of personal and also professional interests. For example, if you share an interest like meeting people, talking to them, that gives a good impression. But if you say, I'm interested into playing poker, that gives a very bad opinion. Try speaking very professionally, have your personal content also. The last question that you get is, do you have any questions for us? Many of the people here just say no to end the conversation. But how do you establish a relationship? Ask them a question that they can remember. Try for a connect between you and the HR so that the bond gets stronger. Try asking the questions like, how was your experience working in this company? Also, you can ask, how good is the company for freshers? You can ask more questions, but if you are attending any interview shortly, try out these questions and let me know what is the response. We have come to the end of the video, and I know I have missed one question that resounds in everyone's mind. That is, tell me about yourself. I've saved this question for the next video, and in the next video, I would be exclusively talking about how effectively you can answer this question and pitch right up front in the interview. Until then, keep watching my videos. Do show your support by like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to comment one question that you faced in the interview and which was tricky. I hope you had the very good information. Would be coming up with much content later. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.